Hello and welcome back to M&A Ambassadors, Becoming the USP, the Ultimate Sales Professional. Now, I want to talk on this video about a report that came out this week, which I've seen so much on social media, but it's very important for us to understand what is the results based on. Everybody's putting it out on social media saying Dubai is now the most stable economy in the world, and it is according to that report. But what's the reason, or how did we get this ranking? Now, this report about becoming the #1 stable economy in the world, if you look at the last year's report, we were #2 and Switzerland was #1. This came from the US World and News reports. Now, what was it based on? 89 countries were part of the survey that was done by this particular report, and we have come #1 out of those 89 countries. And there are certain criteria that were looked at before Dubai ranked #1. The first was the cost of manufacturing. Dubai came low on manufacturing costs compared to most of the world, which made it a very attractive economy. When costs are high, economies are at risk to start crumbling. The second advantage was a very favorable taxation structure. You see, when your tax policies and structures are not good, then large manufacturers look to find more friendly countries or cities and move. And when they move, they hurt the gross domestic product, the GDP, they hurt quality of life, and they hurt the economic standing of those cities. So a favorable tax environment is pulling some of the large players into Dubai, which is going to guarantee for us a more stable economy. There is minimum bureaucracy involved in Dubai. So people in Dubai just go about doing business. Everything is transparent. The policies of the government are transparent. So people know what they're getting into. There is no hesitation for more and more of the global companies wanting to come to a city where there's the benefit of tax, low manufacturing costs, no bureaucracy or minimum bureaucracy, and transparency in government policies. Also, in addition to that, the city by itself has a very aggressive development agenda. We want to become the #1 city in the world by 2040. As a result, we are diversifying all our development agendas. Not just, we don't have oil in Dubai, there's almost no revenue. So we're looking at multiple streams of income that are going to attract globally the best in the world. In addition to the aggressive agendas and all the other points I talked about in this video, we are building an airport to handle 260 million passengers a year. Now, who are we building such a big airport for? Who are these 260 million people coming into the city? This is the reason why we are attracting business, tourists, people coming for retail and shopping, people looking for better quality of life, health and safety, education. We have got so much happening in our city that the whole world wants to come. The highest millionaire migration this year, 6,700 is coming into Dubai. The percentage increase of millionaires in the last 10 years alone was 78% in Dubai, which was the highest in the world. Now, I'm talking percentage increase in the last 10 years. We have the highest percentage of increase. 1 out of 51 people in the UAE is now a millionaire. The quality of life strategy by Sheikh Mohammed is to encourage more and more families to come into Dubai. Now, if you want detailed information on each of these criteria, you simply need to go to the US World and News reports, and there's a category in there called Open for Business. If you click on that category, you will find all of the points that I talked about with some additional reading material, and equip yourself with this kind of information. Those are some very genuine international reports, and there's a lot of data to back it up when you have to explain why, in relation to the frames of reference of typical cycles, why is it that there is a wave in Dubai and why the future for property is looking hot and healthy. Thank you for joining us on this episode of M&A Ambassadors, Becoming the USP, the Ultimate Sales Professional.